Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is another DIY day with me and we are gonna be making, no, we're not gonna be making a Chanel purse, a beautiful Chanel purse. However, this is my inspiration for today's DIY. We're gonna be making some beautiful Chanel purse soaps. This is actually a 3-in-1 DIY, so I really wanna get right into it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also give this video a big like. I'll be doing a bunch of giveaways really soon, so tune in on my Facebook and also Instagram. Let's get to it! Yes, so we are first going to make a model for our mold, and we're just going to take some sculpty clay, which you can buy from the dollar store, and then you're going to cut out a piece that is going to resemble the shape of the purse, so you can make it whatever shape that you want. After smoothing the whole thing out, we are just going to add the signature quilts that all these Chanel purses have, and we're going to do that with a X-Acto knife and also a ruler. And now we're going to roll a thin piece of clay, and we're just going to add some details to the side. And to make this purse even more realistic, we're going to add the flaps separately. So we're just going to measure the side of the purse, and then we are going to imitate the cutout of the flap of the actual purse. And once you're done that, then you can go ahead and put it on, and remember to smooth it out so that it looks clean. And now on to making the CC logos. We're just going to take some strips of white and we're going to recreate that CC. Mine looks a little floppy, but you can make yours even more perfect. Go ahead and add that last piece, and you can put some additional stitching if you want. And you want to bake this for 15 minutes in the oven for 275 degrees. And now for our soap mold, we're going to take some amazing putty, which you can buy from Michael's. And we're going to take 1 part yellow and 1 part white. Be sure that there's going to be enough to cover your soap model. And you have about 1 minute to knead this together and make a yellow color such as this. And then you want to quickly cover your purse model, and you want to do this under 2 minutes because you don't want the mold to actually cure. Leave that for 25 minutes without touching it, and then you get this beautiful mold that you can use for your soap now. Alright, last part. So I bought some melt and pour soap from Michael's and also these soap dye. And then we're also going to need some rubbing alcohol. And if you want your soap to smell, you can also add some essential oils. So depending on how many soaps you want to make with your mold, we're going to cut out the soap into little pieces, and then we're going to put that in the microwave to melt. Microwave that for only 30 seconds at a time so that you don't actually burn your soap. And now you're ready to add your soap dye. You can add as much as you want, and also you can add some droplets of essential oils if you want a great smelling soap. You want to do that pretty quickly so that your soap doesn't harden, but if it does, you can always put it back in the microwave. So carefully pour that in the mold, and then you just want to spray a little bit of rubbing alcohol on top so that you can take out all the bubbles. Now you can leave that to dry for about 20 minutes, or you can put it in the fridge so that it dries a lot faster. And all the excess soap I just put in a little heart-shaped mold that I had so that it doesn't go to waste. And once your soap hardens, you can take it out of that mold, and it should come out pretty fast and quick, just like this. To give it more a realistic effect, I'm just going to go over those quilts with a knife and cut even deeper so that it just pops out and it looks more realistic. I decided to make a separate Chanel logo because I didn't like the way mine looked and it really bothered me, so just had to make a new one. To make the black Chanel purse soap, I took some ground coffee and just put that in a clear melt and pour soap mixture. And make sure you get clear, not the white, or else it's going to turn brown. And then we're just going to pour that in the mold again. This is how they turn out. I'm so in love with them. They make for such great party gift favors. And you can give it out to all your friends and make different colors and customize them however way you like. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and also share it if you liked it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.